Hi all, welcome to another weekly episode of Epic Haunts. I'm one of your hosts, Phill, and I can't do this on my own. I'm with the fabulous Simon.
Fabulous! Hello, everyone.
I seem to find a different word every week now. Simon, how you been?
I'm all right, mate. Just had a technical issues trying to get this up and running, but we're finally there.
I just want to apologise to anybody as well who watched the show on YouTube last week. For some reason, YouTube decided to be pedantic and only upload it as a 360. There's nothing we can do about it, but it's okay to watch if you want to watch it on YouTube. And that actually was a great episode. So if you don't want to watch it, go and get it on a podcast app of your choice. Yeah. Anyway, on this episode, we're going to start off with Tulleys Farm Shocktober's Fest, the UK Haunts event. They basically have just dropped some news for a brand new house. Then we're going to move over to a little bit of news on Halloween Horror Nights inside the park. Moving
and outside.
Over. Yep. Oh, but wait, then we're going to Howl-O-Scream, and with their new announcements, we're going to get into that. Then we're back to Halloween Horror Nights to talk about a hotel thing.
See, I was tempted to jump in and go, but wait, there's more. But no,
there'll be more every week right now the way it's going. So let's get into this. I'm gonna open screen to Twitter. Watch this. This is from Tulleys Farm, so this is a new announcement as we record. This is only about 20 minutes old, so
yeah. Watching it for the first time as well. Somebody going caravanning.
He looks quite freaky. Cable man on steroids.
Oh.
There's a new clown.
Ooh. Electric circus. Well, that's actually you've got an instant reaction from us actually, because that's the first time I've seen that as well.
Yeah, I was quite impressed. He did look like. Did you think he looks like the WWE wrestler Edge? And I'm the guy from South Park.
Yeah. I don't know what he was carrying. I don't know why he was carrying caravan cables.
Well, I'm guessing it's to do with a circus, so that's already got me hyped for that. I love a good circus scare. People who are listening from America, Shocktober Fest is actually only 5 minutes away from where I live in Sussex. It's one of the big haunts in this country.
I think it is down as the biggest it's more universal-esque than most UK haunts. Most UK haunts only maybe have 2, 3 maybe 4, 5 houses at the most. And usually go one after another in like a trail, but not a trail because there's nothing in between. But with Shocktoberfest, it has a hub in the middle, and you branch off to different houses, and you can do them in any order you like. It's very similar to Halloween Horror Nights, and we will be experiencing it for the first time this year
in October. It's really bad that I live 5-10 minutes away, and I've never been, but I'm quite lazy like that. So that is what did you think of it? Electric circus.
It's clowns. It's freaky. I think it'll be fun. I have got nothing to compare it to because it's like an original. There's no IP to it, and I don't know what Tulleys do, so it's all completely blind. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, we have got it front of the line access as well. So yeah.
Okay,
when you can.
So have you got any photos? We're going to move now across to Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando, Florida. Apparently there's been some new sets put out.
Yes, I'll just flick you over to Twitter myself. I'm not going to open up every single photo because I've noticed that doesn't seem to work. How was it looking on your side, mate?
I can see it, so
yeah. So just gone straight to Inside Universal because they seem to be the ones who bring up most of the best announcements. So credit to them. Go and follow them, give them a like, give them a thumbs up. You've got what looks like to be quite a bit in the New York area. If you look at the middle of the screen, you've got a judge's booth, whatever that's supposed to be. So it looks like we might be having like a pumpkin patch party or whatever it is or something.
Judge's booth, could it be pumpkin pie? Could it be fancy dress, deciding if people look good or bad? Who's scare actors?
Yeah. So just quickly pass that because we'll be coming back to that after. Yeah, we've got some new merchandise.
I forgot this.
Yeah, new merchandise. Little Boo. If you don't know who Little Boo is, he is a pumpkin that was in the queue line for the entrance to Wicked Growth. It was just a little pumpkin on its own. Not on its own, but it was a bunch of pumpkins. It just stood out because it was very small. And the fans nicknamed him Little Boo. And now Universal have seen it, and he's everywhere. It's nice that it's a fan-made mini icon.
Like the Christmas
how I'm seeing it. Yeah. So I'm quite chuffed about this. I know a lot of people are wondering what's this Little Boo about, and they don't understand it. But it's made by the fans, and Universal are just doing what we would do as fans.
I'm not going to lie. I'm probably not going to buy any Little Boo merch, but there's going to be plenty of people who love this, and that's what it's for.
I'm probably going to be buying that sign because I've got that one, and I've got the Mardi Gras one. I need another one.
The Happy Halloween one.
Yeah. So very similar to Halloween 3, kind of.
Ooh,
but instead of a witch's hat, it's got a cat. So
I must admit the new flask thing that I get, what they ever call tumblers out there. I'm very much interested in the Halloween Horror Nights one of that. I love them things. So that one's already going to be my brand new one. Ooh, bit more stuff in.
And it's instead of not pumpkins in Central Park, it looks like we're getting a few lanterns up. But there's a picture further along which might help with the pumpkinness. I think this picture is in New York as well. It's just a generic picture of a candy.
We'll sum up the mutant candies, wasn't it?
Yeah, candy mutants, I think. But if you notice, if you look at the picture, Little Boo's on it again. It's everywhere. It's everywhere this year. Yeah, and it's pumpkins up and down New York. It's part of a Major Sweets candy company. That's going to be in the New York area.
Very nice.
On the picture that's just to the left, you can see it's not. You can't really see it now, but there is a crash tractor just outside of that stage. And then we've got more merch. This is the one I was on about in Central Park. And put lights, look like candy corn in the trees. It looks like they're putting some form of lights up there. I
like that thing in front of the mummy. I want to know what that's going to be.
Well, that's why I'm thinking it's in the New York area. That area is going to be massive. People are panicking because there's corn behind it, and you know what happens when Universal grow corn. But I personally look at this, I don't think they've grew it. I think they've bought it in. Yeah, it's actually behind. If you look to the right of the actual picture, it is actual real corn. Someone's HN365 TikTok. I think that's HN365 Pod on TikTok. They put a nice video of it going out and showing you the side of it. Get yourself over to there. Here you go. There's the tractor. Yeah, so it's a crash tractor near the judge's booth. And
is it Brock Lesnar's tractor?
No, it's a little bit smaller, this one. And it says Halloween Festival Parade, hometown fall. So, and then all trusses for everything going up in Central Park. So, yeah, quite a lot of updates going on in the park at the moment for Halloween Horror Nights.
Definitely.
We don't know any actual houses, any scare zones yet. But we're starting to get there now. We're starting to get quite a bit.
It's getting exciting. It looks like pre-pandemic again. It looks like there's going to be a lot more interaction again. What's great. So that's going to be...
It also looks like they're going more scare zone heavy this year again. Where they're going back to the old style scare zones rather than selfie zones and let's get your picture here, get your picture with his character. They're going for props and making it as immersive as you can, so you're actually immersed in the scare zone. A bit like you do when you go to one of the houses.
Yes.
So, Donna, I'm sorry you're not going to be able to get away from it this year, I don't think.
Oh god, yeah, I forgot. By the way, people, we have got comments from people today. I nearly just forgot all about them.
Well, they'll come up, they can come up towards the end.
Yeah, I did bring them on. I've got them on WhatsApp anyway. So what we're going to do now is we are going to move over to Sewell's Howl-O-Scream, and we go back to the Twitter. So we've obviously, as you can see, it says new house, Blood's Beckoning, returning show, the Siren song, returning Siren's last song bar, and a new Cargo Carnage scare zone. Now, as again, I'm going to try and get the video working, and it never starts at the beginning, but there you go. Turn down even more. Is this a new video?
Scratch.
Is this a scratch video?
It's,
oh, there we go.
They just use scratch at the beginning, I think that's what all it is. We've got a new house, like I said. It's a new show. Was that a risque show you was on about?
We'd have to get it from Jess from HHN365. She was the expert on that.
Right.
So there we go. Quite interesting that there. As I said, looking at it all again, we've got the new house, Blood Beckoning. Not much we can tell by that. So Sirens. These were the shows I've been hearing a lot of podcasts would like Halloween Horror Nights to do again in the scare zones.
Right,
sort of
so the show, they're not going to be like set shows in a building, they're just, or an actual theatre, they're actually like street shows.
No, yeah, well, I think Halloween Horror Nights needs again. And this is what I'm starting to understand people are saying now. Now, looking at this, yeah, if I can watch the show but walk off, that's brilliant. Because sometimes I might have seen the show once or twice.
It's very similar to when the people that shall not be named, when they first started. You could walk up to it, you could watch it, you could walk off, and it was great. But when you put them in the Bill and Ted area, people loved it, but you have to make an effort to get into the Bill and Ted area. A bit like the new one with Nightmare Fuel. You have to make an effort.
I'm not being rude. I don't find them seats comfortable.
No, they're not. The bench seats, mate. It's what do Americans call them? Bleachers.
Yeah, I try and sit right at the back if possible because then I can lean on the railings.
Yeah. Oh, if you get in there late, stand up. I've stood up for one of them shows before, and it's actually more comfortable standing up. To be fair, that's only if they allow you to stand up. They used to let you stand up right at the very back for Bill and Ted, but whether these new shows, which I haven't done yet, because I never did that group in that area before, and. I didn't go in on the last one either. What was the last one? In 2019. Can't remember. Didn't go to that one either.
Never mind me. I'm just trying to do something on the phone as per normal. So there's not much we can say about that Howl-O-Scream stuff. It looks good again. The bars are always going to be fun. I mean, we are, even if we don't do every bar in the first night, we're going to try them.
No, we'll get a signature drink from every bar probably. Follow us on Instagram because I'll be doing quite a few reels.
Yeah, TikTok and Instagram. We're going to be on both. Me and Simon are going to be doing stuff.
Yeah. So we use Twitter a lot, but we're going to try and bend away from Twitter a little bit. It just needs to be easy to put videos and photos on Instagram and Twitter. TikTok.
Yeah, so for that at Epic Haunts, it's that simple. I don't know what the Instagram is. I have to double check.
I think it's the same one. I think it's exactly the same.
But yeah, it's just Epic Haunts, definitely on TikTok. So there's nothing else I really can say. They didn't really show much.
We need to go back to Universal because it's kind of out of the park. We did get an announcement yesterday on Thursday. Yeah, we have got a photo opportunity. Let's see if I can bring it up. I did have it here
a few seconds ago. The photo opportunity? What is going to be at Cabana Bay Beach Resort? Yeah. There we go.
So from the 2nd of September to October the 31st, keep your screams going beyond Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Monster themed photo gallery experience exclusive to Universal Orlando Hotel guests and the Spooky Swizzle Lounge at Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort. So, monsters and beer. I think that was actually my tweet because it kind of got. I was on Twitter as this released, and I retweeted this with beer, monsters and beer, within like maybe 10 seconds of it being uploaded, and it completely got buried by everyone else. So go back and find it. Tweet, like it. Do us a favour, please. Thank you.
Oh, can I just say something about this as well? I want to point out here, I don't know if there's any Universal stuff out there. I know this has been a problem with, especially in 2019 when it was Stranger Things. It says exclusive to Universal Orlando hotel guests. That is not just Cabana Bay. That is any Universal Studios hotel, from Surfside to Dockside to Hard Rock to Aventura and all the others.
All you have to do is show your room key. If you've got Universal room key, because to be honest, when you get a room key, you can't say, well, it's Cabana Bay anyway, just unless you actually look at the writing. So as long as it's a valid room key, they will let you go into it.
And the Swizzle Lounge.
Photo ops.
Now, when they did Stranger Things, they didn't do the Swizzle Lounge, did they?
No, there was no bar. The bar only
came,
the bar, it's like a theme bar. I think the last year was when they first brought the theme bar with Jack. The first time they've actually themed the bar to Universal, to Halloween Horror Nights was last year. So, yeah, it's nice to have the theme bar. Phill did come up with a nice little pointer out off for her. Why, if it's just Cabana Bay, why not do something at every hotel?
Well, not every. I did say do it at Dockside, not Surfside, because they're both right next to each other in sense, and they're both the same. The same resorts.
Yeah. Make you travel around the resort a little bit.
Yeah, so the idea was, people, what I was thinking was, so not just on the IPs, but on the originals as well, you could have a photo opportunity in every hotel for people who are staying at these hotels. I think that makes it a bit more fun. And also, Universal, this will get people going around to your other hotels and maybe booking next time. Yeah,
well, I can see Cabana Bay has got a little bit of a conventional. Sapphire Falls have. Aventura may struggle because there's not much room in there, to be fair. Even though it's it is my favourite hotel.
But I suppose if you look at Aventura, you could mix that in with Sapphire Falls and Cabana Bay anyway.
Yeah, well, Sapphire Falls is a convention hotel as well. So take one of the rooms. If the room's not being used, just take a section of it. Just put a little photo op in there.
So that's all we want. I just think
that's free for you, Universal. You can take it.
Yes, so that's 2 weeks on the trot now. I've had ideas for Universal to make Halloween Horror Nights bigger.
Yeah,
I've got the next idea next week, people. So what have we got left now, Simon?
We've got some feedback, I believe.
Okay, if I start with the first one, then from Debbie Ann, I can't say her last name. Is it Flavel? I think Debbie.
These on Facebook. Yeah, these are on Facebook.
No, I've sent to you on WhatsApp. So I could just read them across the side. I don't have to hunt them down. Debbie, I met her last year at Dockside, and her husband, very nice couple, and going to meet them again this year. They're going to be at Dockside again, and they're going to do the events. So Debbie first put, I had a conversation with Debbie in this one. We're actually at this on Friday. I'm presuming she means Howl-O-Scream Wednesday. So we'll try and get a few pictures and videos. I went, but what's your thoughts on the announcement this week? But I'm not sure. Done Halloween, so we'll be going with an open mind. We may look at Cabana Bay photo thing though. So it looks like they're newbies, but as I say, the Cabana Bay photo thing is very interesting to them.
Yeah, that does sound. Oh yeah, Debbie, I've seen it. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a bit behind me. I'm having one of those days today. But
Debbie, try everything out. This is what I'm going to say. Enjoy it all. Everyone's the same at first. They're like, I'm not sure about it. Once they do it, they're like, yeah, every year. They have to do it. It's just a bit of fun. If it's not your cup of tea, you can at least say you've tried it. And that's what I say to everyone. Don't, just give it a go. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it again.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want the next one with Craig Willocks?
Yeah, I do Craig Willocks. Another solid house announcement for Howl-O-Scream. I think they're putting together a great event with bars, shows, and getting to ride some fantastic coasters in the dark. Some great HHM merch. I think the flannel shirt is a pick for me. Yes, I do like that shirt. $75, or I think it is a little bit steep. And he also put, I don't get the hype for Little Boo though.
But I had.
But we just explained that. We just explained that to him before. It's a niche little reference from last year. That took off, and Universal have listened to this. The reason why I actually do like this, what they've done with Little Boo, is they've seen what the fans have clung to.
So what's the squirrel called for Christmas?
Earl the Squirrel.
And
it's very hard to say that one.
Earl the Squirrel. Not really.
Earl the Squirrel. Well, they say squirrel, don't they, in America? They don't say squirrel.
It was the same idea, wasn't it? Apparently, it wasn't like a real squirrel was in the tree and everyone, and then
I think so. I'm not 100% certain, but yeah, Universal will listen to the fans. The fans have taken something and run with it, and now Universal are using it to go, well, you love this guy, here's more of him, but give us some more money for it.
So that's it behind him. Yeah. So next person is from John Self.
Yeah.
Comments for podcast he put to us. First, I look at the list of people tagged in your tweet, and mine seems like a really odd one with all them HHM veterans.
Well, I'll stop filling that. I tagged you in this one, John, because what it is, we like to interact, and you have an opinion on a lot of things, and we thought we'll get your opinion on this. So that's the reason why you were tagged in it, my friend.
Right. So anyway,
thank you very much.
He's put, however, I was glad to see Howl-O-Scream stepping up their game in prep for spooky season regarding pop-up HHN monsters. Howl-O-Scream stepping up their game. See, right, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, they kind of they came out roughly at the same time.
Yeah,
they tweeted at the same time.
Monsters at Cabana Bay Beach or what he likes. Obviously, I think this will be great. The jacked up experience was just okay last year. I get that's because of the pandemic. I'm guessing was just okay last year. I think Epic Universe coming with rumored monsters areas. Universal Orlando Resort wants this monster walkthrough attraction to go really well. Starting to get excited for September work trip to Orlando. I will probably be more excited after I finish my August work trip to Orlando. See you guys in September. So John's new to Halloween Horror Nights. It's not hidden, and it looks like he's now getting the bug for it.
Yeah, well, he mentions about the rumored monsters walkthrough. From what I'm hearing, it is no longer a walkthrough. It is a roller coaster. It's going to be an indoor roller coaster from what rumours are flying around.
Oh, we're fine.
So even if it is a walkthrough or it's a roller coaster, either way, Universal Monsters, I'm going to laugh it up.
He definitely has a point, though. They're going to have to make this good at Cabana Bay, because if this is going to be an area in the new theme park, they want Universal Monsters to look amazing. They want all of us hotel guests to get them photos out on the Twitters and that, on the Facebooks, and get people excited for Universal Monsters.
Yeah.
Did I just call it the Twitters, by the way? I'm getting old.
The Twitters, yeah.
Did you see the one from Hallowed Out Horror?
Yeah, I was going to try and put the hashtag, but I can't really see it. The actual thing. Is it at Hallowed _ horror? Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah. They replied straight to the tweet. Howl-O-Scream Orlando have been doing very well with their announcements this season. And
I have to agree. I think they've done a brilliant job with them.
They definitely have. Howl-O-Scream seems to be quite regular. Good thing to have during your daily routine as well. But yeah, it's not. They are doing quite well getting the announcements out. It's keeping everyone on the toes. Universal seem to be lacking, but I am actually enjoying this lack of announcements. It sounds weird. But I am enjoying it.
I'm going to admit, there was a period, remember, people, if you listen to this podcast, that I kept on moaning nothing was happening. Now I'm saying to Simon, we've got to get a UK Haunts one out. We haven't got time. We are trying UK ones. We are really.
Well, we will. Like I would say, we are going to do that one for the local haunt near me. That's brand new for this year. We're going to go into massive depth. We're going to do one for Tulleys.
Just a little spoiler for that one there, Simon, as well. It could be a world record breaker.
It could be. It's what they're going for. We won't go into too much detail, but it is slated as the world's longest haunt. So search that. You'll find out what the old one is, and this new one may pop up.
We have got one person left, and it's our other ready. Do you want to read it out from Joe?
Yeah, it's good old Joe. Always gets back to us.
Before can I just do this first? Yeah. This is how I imagine it sounds. Hello, boys.
Hello, boys. Yeah. Sorry if we really offended you there, Joe.
Joe's all right. He's a tough man.
Yeah. Thought I'll get my questions in for tonight's show. Firstly, how are you doing? How are you both planning on doing Howl-O-Scream? How many nights?
Before we go any further.
Yeah. We're going to do probably Saturdays. maybe jump on a Friday.
Fridays and Saturdays for me.
Because
I can't go to Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, I might do a couple of Fridays. I think I might be doing. I'm not going to do opening night because I am there on the night. Unless C will, if you want to give me a press pass. But I'll probably do the Saturday because we know what Halloween Horror Nights is like on Saturdays, and probably going to do about 3-4 nights over the 2-3 weeks on there, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
So there you go. So we're going to go as many times as possible. You want to read the rest of it?
Yeah, and it also says how many nights, express or no express. We've just got what did they call it? All screen pass. It was just where you can just get in every night for the whole event. There's no express with it. And then it says same goes for HHN actually. So I think we mentioned the last one. We both got Rush for Fear.
No, I haven't got Rush for Fear.
Oh, I've got Rush for Fear. You've got the other one. But we haven't got Express on that either.
It's one of them weird ones. Yeah. Express for me isn't needed personally because I'm there for 3 weeks. I'm going to be coming in and out. I'm happy to do 2-3 houses a night. I don't have to rush. Simon has a very, very different reason. He's there for a long time, but there's a personal reason they may have to go express. Yeah,
he carries on with saying, I know you said before you weren't planning on doing express, but wondering if you change your minds. Cheers, lads. Well, it's what it is. It's not myself, and obviously you'll know what I'm talking about. There is a little bit of anxiety issues when it comes to the queues. So if it gets too overwhelming, we may have to go and try and upgrade the pass to an express pass. Because it's not about getting into as many houses as you possibly can. It's the queues. It's mainly about the queues can be quite overwhelming for a lot of people. Because technically you're in a cattle pen. You're literally pinned in. Once you're in that queue, it's very difficult to get back out again. And for a lot of people, that can be very anxiety induced. So at the moment, we are not, but there is a contingency plan to do express if it's needed. But we are going to be going on quieter nights, so fingers crossed it's not needed. But there is a contingency plan if we need it. Well, up to now, no express. So if you see us and you want to join us, go run through a house.
No, I think the problem is some people won't be staying as long as us. Some people can't do as many nights. If you're only doing a couple of nights, I would probably think about express. Yeah,
if you're going to do one night, definitely get express. If you're going to do 2
one or
nights,
2.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you're doing just one night, definitely express, or even RIP tour. Do an RIP tour. Yeah. That guarantees you through all the houses. Yes, it's expensive, but you will get through all the houses. If you can afford express for 2 nights, if you're there for 2 nights, by all means do that as well. But I would recommend if you've got 2 nights, do 1 night express, get all the houses done the first night, and then do your repeat houses the next night. And if time constraints are there, you can just do what you need to do. But I do recommend more than 2 nights now. 1 night is not enough. Excuse me.
That's because you're drinking, mate.
I know.
And you're drinking horrible beer, may I add.
Well, it was 10 quid for 18.
All right, just a quick one. She probably doesn't listen to this podcast, but I want someone who I got to know, never actually met, but I knew we got chatting to each other. Danielle, I think it's De Grasse. Congratulations. She's tried many a time to get jobs at Halloween Horror Nights. Never quite got it, but this year she's actually got a job as a as you call it, an RIP tour person.
Oh, well, I believe the RIP tour guides are very difficult ones to do because you've got to know everything. So congratulations, well done.
Yeah, congratulations. And congratulations to everyone who's got a job because it's not an easy thing to be done.
Yeah, it's not for the faint-hearted. Scare acting, and it would be interesting to try it one night, one time. There's actually one of my friends, I believe, is going to be at this UK one, but we'll have to wait and see with that. But yeah, scare acting is a tough job, and well done to everyone who's got jobs and doing it. And if you see us, scare the hell out of us. It'll be fun.
Yeah, say hi to us in the fog as well. That's it, guys. I am going to be sharing pictures on Twitter soon of me and Simon, so you know to come and say hi to us. I was thinking about Gaz. I'm not sure if he wants to, so you'll figure out Gaz anyway. Go and find the Incredible Wilsons. The Incredible Wilsons on YouTube. Find Gaz on that great vlogging channel with his family. Say hi to his wife and say hi to his son as well.
Well, prime example, we'll do our little plugs here. If you're listening on have an Apple device, give us a 5-star rating. That'd be great. If you're listening on Spotify, follow us, any podcast app. And if you are listening and you do want to know what we look like, we do have the YouTube channel. It's called Epic Universe. Easy enough to find.
Epic Multiverse.
And you'll be able to see these ugly faces all the time.
Oh, well, I saved you there, Simon. Epic Multiverse.
Is it? Oh, Epic. Yeah. Well, Multiverse.
Epic Universe. Epic Universe. We may get in trouble for that one.
It's all the same thing, isn't it?
I'm sure they wouldn't care about us anyway. Anybody, as Simon says, subscribe to that, press that bell notification, like the videos, all the podcast apps out there, subscribe to us for free. If you can give it a review, share it to people you may think who loves this type of stuff as well. And that's pretty much for this episode. I'm sure we'll be back again next week. I've just got to say thank you. Our numbers have gone up slightly lately. For people.
Yeah. Every single download, every single communication, every single like is very much appreciated. Keep them going. We're trying to be part of the community. We're actually at the back of the line at the moment, so we're happy to stay there. We want to start moving up the queue. But yeah, if if anyone wants to talk to us from other Halloween Horror Nights podcasts, YouTube channels, the DMs are open. Just send us a message. We'll happily communicate and we'll collaborate if we need to.
Yep,
we're fine with that.
And obviously, as we keep on saying, if you see us in the fog, come and say hi to us. We're very approachable. Well, Simon is.
Yeah. You'd be surprised. Phill might just run a mile. I'll just stand there and talk your ear off until you fall asleep.
If you come near me, there's a chance you could be on a YouTube vlog. Epic Phill. There's a cheap plug. There it is.
See, I thought we'd get a one show without you saying it.
Yeah, go guys. No. Anyway, I am vlogging the whole holiday. Jokes aside, Simon will be putting videos up himself on his own YouTube. So Simon, give people the name of it.
It's just Simon and Julie. Like I said, I don't push it. I'm not bothered about it. If I put something up, I put something up. It's just there for me to watch stuff, really. So
okay, that is pretty much it, guys. All I've got to say from me, stay epic, and from Simon,
stay spooky. Tatty bye.
God, I haven't heard that for a long time.